for joining us today. I'm Victoria Watlington, your Charlotte City Council member representing District 3. First, let me say thank you to the wonderful people here at the Urban Design Center for all the amazing and creative things you do for our community. And speaking of amazing and creative things, today I'm excited to announce that the City of Charlotte is launching the TravelSafely app, a pilot program right here in South End. The new TravelSafely app is designed to improve safety for motorists, pedestrians, and bicyclists by connecting users to an electronic network of intersection and crosswalk data, as well as to each other. By connecting people to important travel information and to each other, we can create safer streets. The new app is part of the city's Vision Zero program, which has a goal of eliminating traffic fatalities and serious injuries. The city is committed to improving traffic safety, and for 2023, we've invested more than $17 million in our Vision Zero program to improve intersections, crosswalks, lighting, and more. I encourage everyone to go to the city's website, charlottenc.gov, to learn more about our Vision System program and why traffic safety is so important for the health and safety of our community. We'll hear more about the app in a minute, but I did want to mention a few of its great features. For example, you can get warnings about red and green lights and also receive warnings about nearby pedestrians and bicyclists. As I said, we're launching the app with a pilot project here in South End for a year to see how it works and what can be improved. So I encourage everybody to download it and start using it today. By working together, we can create safer streets for everyone. Now, I would like to invite our Transportation Deputy Director, Justin Carroll, to talk a little more about the app, and he'll be followed by CMPD Major Dave Johnson.
Thank you. Thank you, Councilmember Watlington. As you mentioned, this pilot project we're launching today falls under our Traffic Safety and Vision Zero efforts. I want to take a moment to remind everyone that our streets are our responsibility. It's genuinely a collective effort, and we must all work together to ensure our streets are safe for all road users. Vision Zero is a data-driven approach to traffic safety that focuses public dollars on areas that statistically create the most public benefit. The initiative seeks to improve public safety and end traffic fatalities through education, enforcement, and engineering projects such as crosswalks, bike lanes, and street lighting projects. And now, this innovative TravelSafely app. The TravelSafely app pilot will run in the South End through November 2023, so for one full year. Travelers who utilize all modes of transportation will find the app beneficial for more informed and a safer experience. Use of the app provides supplemental information to enhance driver decisions while following rules of the road. All travelers utilizing the app should remain alert and mindful of all responsibilities as motorists, pedestrians, and bicyclists. A few benefits of using the app include: get ready for green. At a red light, the app will verbally notify you when the light is about to turn green. Red light warning. If a user speeds towards a red light, the app will alert the driver that they are approaching the intersection too fast and will ask you to slow down or stop. Slow speed zone warning. The app will warn you if you're traveling too fast in a slow speed area, such as a school zone. Cyclist ahead warning. If you're a motorist, the app will warn you there's a cyclist using the app on the road ahead. And pedestrian ahead warning. If you're a motorist, the app will warn you of pedestrians using the app in the crosswalk ahead if it detects you aren't going to stop. Transportation staff will evaluate the pilot area comparing before and after crash data. However, to be able to compare the data, we will need you to download the app. So visit TravelSafelyApp.com or download on Apple App Store or Google Play Store to get a head start on making our streets safer. We also encourage you to visit publicinput.com/TravelSafelyCLT to learn more about our local pilot and provide feedback. We're excited and eager to get this, to start receiving feedback from residents and their expectations. And as a note, as a plug for this evening at 6 o'clock, there will be a film screening of The Street Project. This is a PBS documentary right here at the Charlotte Urban Design Center. So please make a reminder, 6 o'clock this evening, we'll be having that screening. So thank you for your time, and I'm going to welcome Major Dave Johnson from CMPD.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. My name is Major Dave Johnson of the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department Special Operations Bureau. We are proud to stand here today with our partners at CDOT as they launch this TravelSafely app. CMPD works hand in hand with CDOT to address traffic and transportation issues that directly impact the safety of the roads and sidewalks in our great city. We know, however, that enforcement is not the only answer. It's just one tool that we can use to help improve and work towards our goal of Vision Zero. Technology plays a critically important role in the future of traffic safety, and piloting this app positions Charlotte at the cutting edge. However, this is not a passive endeavor. The success of this app, as with any traffic safety program, depends on you, the community. So, if you want to take part in making South End a safer place, a more connected place to live, work, and play, please download the app today and get started. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm Lawrence Corley, Media Relations Manager here with the City of Charlotte, and at this time we will take any questions from the media.
Hi, Joe from the Observer. I was wondering, is the app in use in other cities yet? I think Arlington, Texas, maybe?
There are other locations. I'm not familiar with the exact cities that this is going on, but Charlotte was looked at as being one of the, I guess, foregoing cities to put this in, have a pilot study, and hopefully, like I said, see the results and hopefully reduce crashes and any injuries in this Charlotte area. So the South End was definitely looked at due to its increase in pedestrian, cyclist, and motorist. It's a very tight-knit community, so thought this would be a good pilot study area.
How do you guys plan to measure the success of the app?
Well, first, from a transportation perspective and safety perspective, yearly we have crash reports that come in, and we look at severities and the number of crashes that occur in an area. And so by this, the first metric we will look at is in a year, we will compare before and after data for this area. We can locate, we know the number of crashes in the South End area, and so in a year we can start looking at the crash types and severities and compare before and after data.
Was South End the only place you looked at, or did you look at other areas before deciding?
South End is our key area, and once again, we wanted to focus on the South End area due to the number of pedestrians and cyclists in the area. And since this app relies heavily on users, pedestrians and bikes, using this app to transfer that data to the motorist and vice versa, this was the highest concentration of ped bike and vehicles in the city. So this is why we chose South End.
Is it also for pedestrians, or do they walk around with it, they alert some things?
Yes. Mostly it's two-way, but the information would be primarily used to locate the pedestrian and bicyclist and feed that information to the driver, and vice versa. It can tell if vehicles are approaching an intersection too fast, but then also if a vehicle's approaching an intersection and there's a pedestrian in the crosswalk, it will alert the driver, motorist, to brake or stop.
So a lot of people use their GPS systems or whatever. So is this going to work in connection, like if somebody's using the Google Maps or Apple Maps or something like that?
At this time, the app does not work with the, say, Google Maps per se. This is a standalone application on your phone that you would open up. It uses the GPS source on your cell phone to geolocate you where you are, where the bicyclist is, the pedestrian, and it just uses the phone. At this time, it does not overlap with other applications or with your vehicle system. I think maybe in the future, this is something that could be integrated as manufacturers go forward, but at this time, it is just an app on your phone that is separate from your Google Map system.
Sorry, is there a, I may have mentioned this earlier, but is there a private manufacturer of this app? Is there a private company that you're
So-
partnering with?
I don't have that specific manufacturer right now. TravelSafely is as far as I know, the company that is representing, this technology, and so TravelSafely is who we would be working with.
I have another follow-up question. I know you guys are focusing on South End right now, but do you eventually plan to expand to other nearby cities or any other areas in Charlotte?
I think, at the end of the pilot project, we'll evaluate if this has been successful. And so at that time, we'll look at the metrics that we gained by looking at the data that we retrieve back, and we'll investigate moving into other areas. I think that obviously if we see a public benefit and crashes are reduced and severity of those crashes are reduced, then we would be foolish not to look at other areas of the city to implement this tool.
Sorry, but to do the data and analysis, wouldn't you need like a threshold of X number of people with the app? And how what are your expectations for that? I don't know how many people will sign up for the app.
That's a great question. And working with the contractor, for lack of better words, we will be able to see how many individuals are using the app. There is a registration process, and so by that we can tell the numbers of the users who have signed up. And obviously we would like everyone to use this to get the best data input, but we can get that information from our data. Any other?
All right, thank you all for joining us today. If you have any further questions, feel free to reach out to our office. Thank you.